Hey, hey, hey. I know it is late, but it's been a while. I've been trying to get my kiddies down and they're being a little silly. So, anyway, I managed to get them semi-down and one just started crying. So I sent Lee up and I'm sure I've just heard she just banged her head on something. I don't know what. Anyway, so we're going to make salted caramel mug cakes. This is... Oh, hold on. Right. I'm going to be putting these in the microwave, okay? So it's going to be a very fast cake after it's done. So it's literally going into a big mug. I did have a bigger one, but I've got a plant in it at the moment. Yeah. Oh, and I've dropped you already. See if I can turn that around. It might be a bit more stable. We'll see. Can you see the side? Just about. Anyway, right. Okay, so in here I am going to put 1 whole scoop of my chocolate HHY powder. So these are going to be protein full. Is you right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so I've got 1 scoop of my chocolate HHY. I'm then going to go in with 2 heaped spoons, tablespoons if I can find them. So, heaped tablespoons of spelt, is it spelt? Spelt flour. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a little baking powder. It is 1/4 teaspoon it says you need. So let's get a little teaspoon. So I'm just putting all the dry ingredients together in one bowl. I'm just going to give that a little whisk. I have done I've done a plain one, a nice plain vanilla one, and I've also done a lemon drizzle, and it was absolutely delicious and it was amazing, really, really nice. Right, so normally I'd go in here with a little bit of salt as well, but I'm not going to add the salt. So what I will be doing is I'm going to pop an egg in here and a whisk an egg in a separate tub. So I'm going to whisk an egg round and then I'm going to add some chocolate soy milk. And then I'm going to pop some, I'll whisk that round as well. What did I do with that teaspoon? Have I just lost the plot? I didn't put it away, did I? Oh, no I didn't. I put it in there, it's fine. It's fine. I thought I'd put it away. I thought I'd gone crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hey Tina. Hey Brandy. Right, so I'm going to go in there with 2. Right, a little bit more. Let's go with a bit more. It's going to be washed, don't worry. I've actually got in there with 3 tablespoons of chocolate soy. I'm going to pop some of this in there. This is Morrison's salted caramel flavouring. So this is going to be our main flavouring. I'm just going to put a couple of caps. And I'm not going in with any salt because this is salted caramel, so you'll probably get those salts to flavour anyway. And this is really, really strong, so I'm not going to lick it off my fingers. However tempted I am, I will not be doing it. Hey Kirsty. How you doing, Brandy? Not seeing you for a little while. So, what we have is our chocolate HHY, spelt flour. I'm going to pop this in and I'm going to whisk it round. Well, whisk it, I mean, I'm going to mix it in slowly. And then we're going to add some argive. agave nectar rather, to sweeten it up a bit. Might not be enough fluid, but we'll see. We'll see. Could add a little bit more of something in a minute, because we want a nice cakey, fluidy. We want a nice mixture, and probably do need some more fluid in there, but that's fine, because last time I did some is that okay? Yeah, last time I did a bit extra of, what did I do? Lemon. I did lemon juice, and then I did quite a bit of the lemon flavouring as well. I'm just going to pull that off. My kiddies are shouting upstairs. Always good when you can still hear them shouting and screaming at each other for absolutely no reason. Okay, just be quiet. It doesn't really matter. Kiara, it's the weekend. Don't worry. Just go to sleep, okay? It doesn't matter, Kiara. She's such a little snitch, my daughter. In her bed shouting while it's playing with trains. I don't really care today. Because it's the weekend, it's Saturday. I know there's a party next door, so I can hear it. But it's not too, you know what I mean, it's not too noisy, but White and Kiara never sleep through parties. And now they're telling on each other, saying each other swore. Right, so I have gone in there, instead of sugar, I've had agave nectar. I've gone in there with a scoop of my HHY chocolate, 2 tablespoons of the spelt flour. I've gone in there with, obviously, the agave nectar, like I've said. I've got 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. I've then got salted caramel, oh, that's what I forgot. I haven't put the oil in there. That might make it a bit runnier as well. So we've not gone in there with the oil. Why did I not do that? I don't know. Don't know. Okay, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to use olive oil. That will probably make it that little bit more runny. Okay, so, and we've gone in there with a tablespoon of oil now, 1 egg, and it's 2 spoons of chocolate syrup. Well, I've gone in there with 3 spoons, maybe 4, because I've gone in there with a little extra, haven't I? It's not quite the consistency I'm looking for. I want this a little bit more runny, so I am going to add a little bit more of this chocolate soy. Not sure why it's not, maybe it's because, oh, that's better. When I had the lemon's got quite a thinning. It kind of thins it up a bit. And I know that chocolate soya milk is thicker anyway, generally in consistency. It's quite thick. So, this is that. I'm going to stick this in, if I can get it off the scoop. I'm going to stick it in my bowl. Grab yet another spoon. I'm going to be spooned out today. Cannot find a big spoon, so this will do. Okay, I can go in there out of the way. And then we're going to go in, pop this straight in our mug. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to stick it in the microwave. I think this amount, we need about a minute. I'd say. Covers about half that mug. And then what we're going to do while we're waiting is we're going to use a cheeky bit of icing sugar. I am normally very good, but a little bit of icing sugar sweetens it up. It's not going to be too bad. And we're going to add some caramel to the icing sugar. So as you can see, I've got half in there. I'm going to pop this in my microwave and hopefully it will come out. Whoa. I always have things piled up in front of my microwave for absolutely no reason. Right, so that goes in there. Cross your fingers it comes out okay. And what did I do with that icing sugar? Here it is. So, another spoon. I'm now down to 10% battery. Hope this comes out before we finish. Hey Steph. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Just going to use 2 spoons. I don't want too much because obviously it's just going over one cake. Probably won't even use this much. So here we go, and we're going to pop that caramel in there. Oh, and I've just lost half the icing sugar. Don't you just love icing sugar? It's absolutely everywhere. I'll add some water. The cat is going meow, meow. So I'm just making some, like a glaze. Probably too much water in there now I've done that, but hey. Oh, that is super strong actually. Maybe I should have just done a, tastes really nice, lemon in this. Lemon ice and sugar glaze. Let's see how that's come along. Nope, a bit longer. It's funny, these things come to trial us. It probably wasn't wet enough. I put 10 seconds, I meant a minute. It's supposed to be a minute, it was 10 seconds. Crazy. A little bit more ice and sugar, see what happens. Yeah, when you do this, it's up to you if you want to add. I've added too much of the caramel, so down to you what you want to put in it. Oh yeah, that is coming up really, really. Reset. 15 seconds, and I think that's done. So that went in there for two minutes. And look, here we go. Mug cake all the way to the top. So let it sit. I'm just going to show you this because you don't think it's going to be cakey, but look at that. It's cakey consistency. And that is really, really good. Bake it really. Right. So I'm going to add a bit of my icing sugar. Might add a bit more icing sugar and then just put a little bit of this stuff on. Because, as I said, it is super, super strong. I've put miles too much caramel in there. This salted caramel is so, so strong. You only need a little bit in there. When I did it with a lemon, I put lots of lemon in there. I used vanilla, and then I did a spoon of actual lemon juice. I think it was a tablespoon of lemon juice, and then I did some lemon essence as well, Madagascar lemon essence, which was really, really nice. But because the salted caramel has got such a strong flavour. You do not need that much in there whatsoever. Okay, so anyway, this is a really, that's better. This is just for me. So I've got my mug cake. I'm going to go and munch on that. So drizzle that over. Not actually going to use all of it, just a couple of spoons. Right, I'm going to go and have that. Hope you guys feel inspired. I mean, you might want to do your own. You can do this with normal flour and different ingredients. I do find it is really nice to use the protein powder, the HHY powder. Gives you a little bit of protein, gives you some really nice nutrients, gets you going, gives you some energy, but it is not too hard on the carbs. It's not too hard on anything else. So it's kind of proteiny, it's quite nice. And yeah, it's something you can have as a late night snack and not feel guilty about. So I hope you guys have a really good night. I'm going to enjoy this. Give it a go. Just give it a go. It's yummy. Bye guys.